Is there anyone you see in the NBA in general that should make the Warriors a little more panicked? Like the way I'm looking at them is like, this isn't last year's bench. They need to figure it out at some point. Otherwise, they're just not going to contend. But they do still feel more tweaks away from competing than like we got to get it. You know,
Right.
we got to like break up the starting lineup and bring in a new player type of thing. Is there anyone you're looking at around the NBA where you're like, that's different and they need to really up their game from where they were even last year to compete with that?
Yeah, I mean, if the Bucks are healthy and waiting for them in a potential finals, that's a dangerous looking team right now.
Yep.
If Middleton had stayed healthy and beat Boston, maybe Milwaukee beats them in the finals last year. I don't know. West wise, looks very similar to the conference that they went through last year. But they're not, at this point, as we're judging this stage of this team, they're not as good. The Warriors are not as good because we've talked about it, but the depth has melted away. It can be built back up, but that would, in a Memphis series, I could see them losing a Memphis series just because, it feels like they're only really 7-8 reliably deep, whereas like Memphis, is going 9 or 10, and they're losing game one in Memphis. That's where
just less precise, throwing games away. Yeah, no, I hear you on that.
So, but no, the league has not shook a different way. Besides Milwaukee's the only team I'm like, okay, I picked them to win the title, but I'm even feeling stronger about that now.
Yeah, Denver and LA, which were the two teams that we all thought were. I mean, they just had to be better with health, but Kawhi's out for. Now he's out. He's just out.
Their health is still a question mark.
He is literally just out with no timetable, which tells me that is he done for the season? And then Denver just doesn't look. Denver was my pick. They don't look like a team that's ready to contend because they may play defense worse than the Warriors because their three best players can't freaking defend. So, yeah,
Pelicans.
To that point,
I was going to say the Pelicans are the one I want to watch, but it feels like coordinating a year like they have the pieces, but I'm talking 2 years down the line.
It's tough for me to imagine Zion and Brandon Ingram in the West Finals, just ready for
this. It feels like a year where they pull a first round upset, and then if they keep building, maybe next year is the year that
Memphis in the second round this past year, right?
Yeah, exactly. That sort of thing.